Yeah, so we do like the UAE, and it's not just because I'm based here. In fact, we've been investing in the UAE quite heavily for the last 3 or 4 years. The UAE and specifically Dubai, but also Abu Dhabi, following a similar playbook, have a very clear plan to grow the population. It's kind of an outlier in the global context where everyone's trying to keep out immigrants. Here, they're working very hard to make it an attractive place for people to come and live and work. We've had these golden visa programs. Obviously, the tax situation is very favorable. They're investing very heavily into infrastructure to try and cope with all the new people arriving. Not always successfully. The traffic jams are pretty bad here, but obviously they're working hard on this. The Dubai has actually just announced the budget for the next 3 years. I think they're running a surplus of something like 4% of GDP. So again, completely unusual. You're not running deficits, you're running surpluses, even with the massive investment that's going on in infrastructure. So it's growth, growth, growth. The population in Dubai is expected to go to a little over 5 million, I think, by I think it's 2035. I don't remember the exact numbers, but they're huge. There's basically hundreds of thousands of people arriving every year. They're buying houses. They're renting apartments, they're spending money in the malls. It's what you do in Dubai, you spend money. And so the economy, the domestic economy here is growing incredibly fast. And you can buy companies like Emaar, which is the leading property developer here, but also the operator of the biggest malls, hotels. Tourism is growing incredibly well as well. So there's a lot of people coming on holiday. Yes, some of them are Russians who can't really go anywhere else, but it's tourism is booming, and it's booming all year round, which is incredible. So a friend of mine runs a resort here. He told me their occupancy rate is above 90% pretty much the whole year round, even in summer when it's insanely hot. So it's a real boom story, and none of these stocks are expensive. The banks trade on 5, 6, maybe 7 times earnings. They're all paying very nice dividends. Emaar, like I said, the leading developer, trades at a discount to book value. So it's a bit like you've got all the growth that India has without the crazy valuations.